this any way to live normally? In a community when you could have trash cans and hand maintenance to keep it clean? There were trash cans, I was told, in this neighborhood years ago. What do you do when you go on vacation, or we don't go on vacation? People can learn when trash cans are available. But what is happening? We have been conditioned already not to care. I'm on my way out to Catonsville this morning, and I have set out from the inner city to go out to the innermost suburbs to do some more video footage, and I will be stopping in a few minutes. I have headed out this morning from the inner city, and I'm now on the outskirts of the inner city in Catonsville. I will be stopping in a few minutes to do some additional footage, which will be very important. I'm here in Catonsville at one of the smaller malls to do some additional video. I'm out here in Catonsville, Maryland, and so many thoughts have entered my mind before, and now I'm presenting them to you. And so many things have entered my mind about working on this video and completing it, to which I will give closing remarks much, much later. I think about those parking signs outside which I left behind in the city, making us uncomfortable, when it could be done by lifting trash by creative hand tools and giving us trash cans. Those signs that make you park here one day and somewhere else the next. We have no garages to cover and keep our cars in and protect our cars like upscale neighborhoods. I thought about the tiny house which my grandmother Inez lived in. This was much smaller than most. I thought about my spaces to work in, which have dwindled over the years for doing productions due to lack of space. I thought about the old Baltimore seafood town where you could get a single $5 fresh crab cake on the run. I thought about quality restaurants, which gave plentiful condiments of salt, pepper, and napkins, and now they withhold the salt, pepper, and napkins. I thought about the time when you could get durable clothing that would fit instead of low rider, below the butt, falling down clothes. We need durable clothes for carrying survival items like cell phone, pen, paper, and keys. Sometimes when shopping for myself, I could only find one clothing item of my size when I really needed 2 or 3 pair. I thought about there were many times when I would go to a food store and find produce rotting on the shelf from the inside out. I thought about how our race has been treated unethically for over a century, which could be the lifetime of an individual. I thought about how our females are being treated unethically who may be trying to make it in this city. I wondered in my own mind whether I myself was being mistreated due to my being on disability, which is completely different from black females who had been on welfare, and many justifiably so, and had to be. I also wondered if requests of black females were disregarded in the place of males only. I wondered about black females being coerced for sexual acts in exchange for home fixer-uppers and other issues. I wondered about medical and dental diagnosis and my own suffering with my current symptom of shaking illness. When I first came out on disability, they were just tics, and I decided that that was just for white girls only. I have also had dental issues and wondered how dentists charge their clients so much money and continue to do lots and lots of needless root canals, and especially for people who are in need of great dental care. I wonder about combinations of transitions which hold us back as a race in Baltimore and also other places. Gender and minority-related issues in combination with old age, disability, and financial issues. And then there are the death and dying issues, when a family gets older and says, who is going to go next? I thought about many people's reactions, which I am in touch with through my spirit mind as to what I have just said, as just putting things in a general box and not really improving anything, because that's how it's always done. There's no creative brainstorming for us. And then there's the mistrust that comes through from the governing levels and trickles down, and it finally comes between us and among us. I thought about the powers that be that really don't want to correct things, or do they? Because of their ego and pride and possibly some other issues that get in the way of their moving life in a positive and happy manner for the people and by the people of Baltimore.